Hey guys. Can you say it on my tempo?
Huh?
On my tempo. Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Yeah. Match me. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Hey guys.
Hey guys. Welcome back to Life with Braya. It's Braya and this is Joe. And today is another installment of Baking with Braya. Today we're going to be making blondies, which are like the vanilla version of brownies, and we're going to be using a really easy recipe that I will link down below that I found on Pinterest. Okay, so we have all of our ingredients. We have baking powder, salt, vanilla extract, 2 eggs, melted butter, flour, and brown sugar. So now we're just going to measure out all of our ingredients and put them into a big mixing bowl, and we're just going to mix it by hand. So we have about a cup of melted butter. For this recipe, it's important that the butter is actually melted and not just softened. So I'm just going to stir it around, make sure it's all the way melted. So I have my big mixing bowl right here. And now I'm going to preheat the oven to 350, and we're going to use a 9x9 pan. The first thing you're going to want to do is crack your 2 eggs into the bowl and add the vanilla and mix until it's smooth. Then we are going to pour 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract into it. Vanilla extract actually smells gross, so don't be alarmed. Now I'm just going to take a fork and I'm going to beat it together until it's smooth. Okay, so now that my eggs and vanilla are mixed together well, we are going to put in the butter and the brown sugar. I'm going to pour in my cup of butter. Just make sure it's all stirred and it's going to come together nicely. I love the smell of butter actually. It smells so good to me, but this vanilla extract is gross smelling, honestly. So now I'm going to add 2 cups of brown sugar. So, got my brown sugar. And this recipe says that you can use like dark brown sugar or lightly brown sugar. Doesn't matter as long as you don't use white. So next on the list is the flour, salt, and baking powder. So we're going to do a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. We're going to do 1 3/4 cups flour. This is like the messiest part. And then a 1/2 tablespoon of salt. So one thing that is important to remember is that if you're going to use salted butter, you should take the 1/2 teaspoon of salt and take it down to a 1/4, or else it's going to be too salty. So that's what I'm going to do. So, there we go. Add a little bit of salt. Then I'm going to take my handy mixer and I'm just going to mix it all together until it is well mixed. Okay, so here is our blondie mix. Nice and mixed, and it's super thick, so these are going to be really yummy blondies. You know, I'm not going to lie. I've never really been a fan of blondies because I just think I just think chocolate is superior. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I think chocolate's better. But I thought that this recipe would be good because it's so easy, and I really thought that all the brown sugar might be a good change from just like normal sugar, and I think the flavor profile is gonna be even better. And I know that it tastes a little bit like butterscotch maybe, and it just kind of is a good treat, I think, to have at the end of the day. The color is so beautiful. It's like a caramel. It's not even blonde, it's like a caramel. So yeah, we're just gonna see how it turns out. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to put this all in a pan. and a 9x9 pan if I have one, and we're gonna stick it in the oven for about 30 minutes, and then we're gonna see how it tastes. So now that the batter has been spread, it's gonna go into the oven for 30 minutes at 350 degrees. So we're really close to 100 subscribers, and once we get there, I will be doing a giveaway for 1 or 2 subscribers with a gift basket sent to you from me. So let's keep sharing and liking and commenting so that we can reach 100 subscribers. I started baking with Braya because I wanted to learn how to be a better cook and baker, and I wasn't very good at it before. So I just decided what is the best way for me to learn, and I just thought, well, I have Saturdays free, so why don't I bake and put it on my channel. So that's basically what I've been doing. It's just the learning process the whole way, and you know, you get better as you go on. Like right now I'm following recipes, but like give me a couple months and maybe I'll be coming up with my own. So that's really what the goal is. So now it's out of the oven and it is cooled a little bit, so I'm going to cut it into squares. Okay, so now it's done and we're going to taste test it.
Fire.
It's really good. Thoughts?
You did your thing.
It tastes kind of like caramel, butterscotch, vanilla. It's super like soft on the inside. It's just like a brownie, but blonde. I think this was a good recipe. What do you think, baby?
That's really good.
I do too.